One day, when Earth seemed peaceful, a series of mysterious signals were detected by astronomers around the world. Scientists, initially intrigued, quickly realized that these signals were coming from an advanced extraterrestrial civilization. The messages were coded, but the decryption experts managed to understand the gist: an alien invasion was imminent. Governments around the world went on high alert. Emergency conferences were called, and heads of state decided to put aside their differences to form a global alliance. Fear spread among the populations, but so did a fierce determination to defend the Earth. The aliens, called the Xylorians, were a technologically advanced race, with weaponry and starships far surpassing those of humanity. Their massive ships appeared in the sky, immense and menacing structures that obscured the sun. The Xylorians had humanoid forms, but their skin was covered in luminous scales and their eyes glowed with an intense glow. First contact was made by the Xylorians themselves, who demanded the immediate surrender of humanity. They explained that their planet was dying and they needed a new home, and that Earth was their target. The humans refused, deciding to fight for their planet. The War of the Worlds began. The first battles took place in space, where Earth's air forces, although brave, were largely overwhelmed by Xylorian technology. However, on Earth, humans used their knowledge of the terrain and their ingenuity to organize fierce resistance.
Marshall 610, pass up to us.
Affirmative 610, outbound heading 070.
In the decisive battle, humans deployed these devices en masse. Alien ships began to fall from the sky, and the Xylorian soldiers, deprived of their energy, were forced to retreat.
Flight 807, you're clear for landing, runway 7 Bravo.
Whiskey 1, 25 miles, two group at 06265, 25,000.
The sight of alien ships floating above the cities, with their intimidating technology and menacing intentions, had sown terror. The authorities tried to reassure the population, but their efforts seemed in vain given the scale of the perceived threat. People in big cities, accustomed to the relative security of urban life, suddenly found themselves vulnerable and exposed.
Accounts of what they actually experienced, with some pilots saying that the object interfered with the plane's sensors, other pilots saying that they didn't really feet. So this is all added to the Pentagon's wariness of describing in more detail what this object actually is until they can get more information through the debris that they are recovering right now.
I entered the shuttle. I see unknown objects. All is silent, but the air carries a strange vibration.
I see an alien in front of me in a huge glass cylinder. He is alive.
As if the whispers of the former occupants still resonate, seats of incomprehensible shapes made of iridescent materials are arranged in a circle around a floating central sphere projecting holograms of distant galaxies.
He's not breathing anymore. Give me some adrenaline.
Flight 022, approach 14325.
Flight 019er, 2 miles northeast. Turn left at 90. Maintain 4,800.
Flight 022, approach 14325.
The hospitals were destroyed and medicines and many doctors were needed. The damage was so severe that the mayor of New York made a desperate appeal to the member countries of the United Nations.
New York lay partially destroyed by the Zylorians. Iconic skyscrapers were reduced to smoking hulks, once bustling avenues littered with debris and abandoned vehicles. Flames licked the remains of Times Square, where billboards flickered faintly like reminders of a bygone era. The government, working in tandem with the military, struggled to repel the invaders. Helicopter gunships flew overhead, their searchlights piercing the thick smoke, while military convoys snaked through the devastated streets, carrying troops and anti-alien equipment. Laser cannons, the latest in technological advances, sat on the still intact rooftops, firing at enemy spaceships that hovered above the metropolis like menacing shadows. Despite the losses and chaos, there was a glimmer of hope. Scientists toiled in underground laboratories, deciphering Zylorian technology to find ways to counter it. Civilians in shelters organized networks of support and resistance, determined to defend their home. Messages of solidarity emanated from clandestine radios, inspiring courage and resilience. Every victory, every Zylorian ship downed, was celebrated as another step toward liberation. New York, despite its wounds, refused to yield. The battle for the city was far from over, but the indomitable spirit of its people and the dogged determination of its defenders offered a glimpse of light at the end of the dark tunnel of invasion.
He is breathing very weakly. He won't survive. We'll do an autopsy.
That might be the only logical explanation. The texture, the color, everything is unusual. I think it would be prudent to take samples for laboratory analysis.
Martin, this is a delicate situation, and we can't take any chances. Take all necessary precautions. Use biohazardous equipment and isolate the area. We need to know exactly what it is before we go any further.
Intruders must be destroyed. Self-destruct initiated. Self-destruct cannot be countermanded. Forward.
That's 30150.6.51150 confirmed. Sectors are all concurrent. You sure about that? I'm reading it right here, pal.
The end of the Xylorians had brought relief to the entire world. The destruction of all enemy spacecraft had allowed humans to regain their freedom. Humanity was finally breathing, free from all threats. A new era of peace and prosperity was opening up before them.